Hello, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Hey, listen, this is the first time I'm going live with this particular series, Let the Women Tell It. This is episode 118. And anybody who hears this, go back through some of the other ones that I've made on my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. Make some comments to this one because this one, I actually found a woman that I agree with 100%, and we're going to let her talk. Uh, every time I talk to or counsel or whatever with a lot of fellas looking to get married, because I think I'm pretty good at being married since I've been married for 38 years. I tell them that one of the things when you're doing when you're vetting your woman is to be sure as best you can that you are her number one choice. Not her sloppy seconds, not this, that, and the other thing. Now, having said that, there's a connotation with that, right? That one, well, how can you really tell? Well, first, you can't just be listening to what she says, right? You got to see what she does. You got to be in tune with how your woman moves and how she is around other men and the things that she insists on and things that she doesn't insist on. If you have a girl that you might be in love with, because men are the romantics, understand this, but she can't let go of her old boyfriend. She wants to stay in touch. She wants to be friends and all that, and you can't live with that. Well, first you got to maintain your masculine frame. Don't get upset. Don't argue. Just don't marry her. That's what you got to be prepared to do when you're vetting a woman to be your wife. You're the one who's asking. You're the one who's going to let this woman into your household, into your circle. No matter what they say, it's up to you to ask her. So if she doesn't meet the requirements, whatever those little requirements that you have, don't marry her. Because men have to get over this scarcity mindset that the woman that's in front of you is the only woman that you're going to get. Now, I'm not no select dude, but when I was looking for my wife, I was very selective. I mean, some people say, well, shit, man, you so dog shit ugly. Why do you think you have to be selective? Because even if you ain't the handsomest guy, if you're going to marry somebody and you're going to put everything that you have into your wife and into your family, it's incumbent upon you to make sure you make the right choice. Don't let anybody try to get you off your square, okay? I got married a long time ago, and I tell you this, I didn't ask my wife, can I lead? I just assumed it. She had to fit my criteria, and it wasn't a long list, by the way. Just respect and the fact that that coochie don't belong to nobody else but me, right? And in return, I'll give you everything you need. And my wife has been a beautiful person over the years. I couldn't have done better. So, but the one thing to get back on track, this is a one lady I saw on TikTok who said something I agree with 100%. We're going to play her. But I want to say this again. Any men out there, if you are looking for a wife, even in this modern era, one, you got to be reasonably assured that she views you as her number one choice. That's got to be a prerequisite for everything. Because if you're not, she's still looking. She might marry your ass and stay with you for a little while until that one right guy comes up. And remember, here's the truth about the modern era. Women have no problem just walking away from marriages, walking away from children. They take the children with them for the most part, but they just don't give a shit, right? If they don't see that you're the guy no more, they divorce you. And that's not scarcity. That shit's all over the place. I argue with any woman over that. So you got to be sure that this woman wants to be with you, period. So this woman's she's going to co-sign what I said. She absolutely is. Now, the other connotation is, one, you got to see how your woman moves when you're courting her and you're vetting her for marriage. And you also have to be cognizant of the fact that if she has children already, you don't have to look down on her. You don't have to say anything bad about her. But she's already made a choice who's her number one. There's no greater gift a woman can give a man than giving him a baby. So if you're courting a woman and she already has children, she's already telling you that you're not her number one choice. It might not be a popular thing, but she's letting you know. And so on the flip side, if you're the kind of single man and you don't want a woman with kids, here's what you have to do. You can't go out with her. You can't lead this woman on. You can't have sex with her and then leave a bitter woman in your wake by giving her a lie. So if you are going to have any relations with this woman, you got to tell her up front that you're not going to marry her, that you're not going to go anywhere. You got to be that kind of guy. You can't lie. So it's best for you not to even open that relationship if it can't go nowhere. And that's the one thing that men are really bad at doing. You know what I'm saying? So if you're a single man and you want to start your own family, only date and court women that there's a possibility that you can actually fall in love, start a family with. Because any other thing is a lie. And guys got to stop using baby mamas just to get sex. That's just not fair. It's not. So anyway, that's just my public service announcement. But without further ado, I'm going to let this young lady who actually co-signs my theory. And every so often when I see a woman co-signing my theory, I have to play her, right? So without further ado from me, let me get rid of that. Let's listen to what this young lady has to say, okay? All right.
Don't ever marry your second choice. He is not the man you still think about at 2 a.m. Don't marry him. Every girl has that one guy, the one who ruined her for everybody else. You never get over him. You just learn to live without him. He set the standard. Every kiss after him feels weaker. Every I love you sounds quieter. You also compare silently every single day, even on your wedding day. You settle for safe because Dangerous broke you once again, and you swore to yourself, never again. You'll say, I'm happy, while staring at the ceiling at night, wondering what he's doing right now. Your physical body will be in the bed next to your husband, but your soul will still be in that old car, that old motorcycle, the old apartment, the old version of you that felt alive. You'll teach your daughters to never settle while secretly knowing you did. One day you will see his name pop up or hear his favorite song, and your heart will skip a beat like you're 19 again, and you hate yourself for it. If he is not the man who still owns a piece of you, don't put his ring on your finger, because second choice love turns into first class regret. Marry the man that you cannot live without, not the one that you can live with.
Absolutely. Now, can you disagree with this lady? I'm serious. I think she said it. She said it all, and I just think that guys have to understand that it goes both ways. Women who are not virgins have had sex with however many guys, whether you don't care about body count or not. But there was a dude out there who banged her out the kind of way that she can't forget. I mean, even if you were one of those guys and you know that there's a lady out there that you can go talk to no matter what she's doing and sleep with, well, the same thing could happen to you. So when you're vetting a woman, I'm going to say it one more time, and I'm going to play this little musical cut that goes right to it, right to the heart of it, that if you are vetting a woman for marriage, make sure that she looks at you through her eyes, that you are her number one choice. And once you do that, then, you know, half of your problems and most of your problems are gone. The woman has to be moving towards you. If you got to drag her and convince her to be your wife, then you're making a big ass mistake. She's got to want to be there. She's got to want to be there. So without further ado, I'm going to play this and I'm going to leave you with this tune. If you're still here, great. Hit the like button, put an emoji in, whatever. In the comment, make a comment. And then if you listen on the replay, hit the chat or go to the comments after on the replay. So it goes.
Fellas, listen close. You gotta take a stand. Show her all the love. Be the man with the plan. Every sweet word make her heart race fast. But are you the one who'll make it last? Time to but boy, let it go. Fellas, are you sure you're her number one choice? Whisper in her ear, let her hear your voice. Be the one she thinks of when the day is done. Show her you're the only, her number one. When the lights grow dim and the tears start to fall, make her feel special. Be there through it all. Your heart on the line. Don't play it too cool, or risk losing your chance. Don't play the fool. Take it or leave it. The choice is clear. Fellas, are you sure you're her number one choice? Whisper in her ear, let her hear your voice. Be the one she thinks of when the day is done. Show her you're the only, her number one. So stand tall and proud. This is your chance. Make her believe in a future
Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Share this. And fellas, take heed. If you're out there looking for a wife, make sure that she's your number one, that she views you as her number one choice. Art Payne, Marriage, Politics, and Sports. Over and out.